Yo, hey, what's up, guys? So this is part two of my vintage action figure collection. If you haven't seen part one, I'll put a little link here in the bottom of the screen so you can take a look at the first part. The second part, I'm pretty much just jumping right into it, starting off where I left off in the previous video, and it starts off here on this shelf. Now, the first thing I do want to talk about, guys, or the first things, are those two guys back there, Bebop and Rocksteady. Those are from the original 1988-1989 Turtle line, and what's really cool about them is they're the hard-to-find soft heads. They are sealed, never opened. The cards itself, they are both punched, but the cards are in really, really nice shape. The bubbles do have some little dings here and there, which prevent it from being in really mint or near mint condition. But I did get a really good price on them. I bought them about 2 years ago. I bought them about a year and a half ago when I first started collecting figures at the last comic book convention that we had, major comic book convention. And like I said, I got a really good price on them, plus a few other things which I'll show you in a little bit. But those ones I really like. Bebop and Rocksteady were my favorite, or at least my favorite villains from the Turtles, the actual cartoon that I remember, and I'm glad that I have those two still mint on card. Moving on, there's He-Man, Battle Cat. He's 100% complete. His sword's in the back. His legs are really stiff, so they're really nice. I believe this is the Mexico one. He has a Mexico stamp on the very back of him. Battle Cat, he's complete also, has all of his armor, nothing broken. He has all his 4 teeth, which are really cool. And then, of course, going on to the Thundercats, there's Tigra, there's Lion-O, Panthro, and then, of course, there's Chitara. They have all, as you can tell, they have all vintage original, let's see if I can get this to focus, original weapons. There is Panthro's nunchucks, as you can tell, those are original. And there is Chitara's, her staff. Tigra does, I don't think you can tell on the screen, but he does have his little whip there. And Lion-O, I'm really proud of him because I was able to find a nice straight sword that had very little wear on it, and his eyes do glow with that little battery device. His hair is really nice shape, so I'm glad that I have him. And then plus, all 4, the arms on the back, they all move. So you press that little switch on the back, and everything works just fine, no problem. So I'm really glad I have those. Moving to the forward, there's, of course, there's Wily Cat and, let's see, it's Wily Cat and, I forgot the other name. But they're there. They're complete. Of course, there's Snarf. Moving on to the G.I. Joe. I eventually want to collect a little small army of Cobra soldiers or Cobra troops. Having maybe like 25 of them all lined up, really nice shape. That's what I want to do. And of course, there's Cobra Commander. Let's see here. And of course, I have my vintage Army Ants. They're all complete. And I don't know if a lot of you know, but they're really hard to find, the Army Ants, especially with their weapons. Their weapons, because they're so small, they always get lost. Like this guy right here. I don't know if you can tell. He has a little tiny old gun. So I'm actually glad that I found these 100% complete. I ordered a few more which will be coming in the mail probably the end of this week or maybe next week. So I'm really glad that I have those. I have pretty much all these that you see here. I actually found a little miniature checklist for all of those Army Ant guys. So now I know what I'm looking for, and I know what weapons belong to which character, and they even have names, which I will discuss at another video. Moving on, going on, there's, of course, I did a video here of my Rambo figures on my white and my black dragon. There's Rambo, of course. All of them are 100% complete. There's Skeletor with his staff, and then, of course, his sword on top of Panther. Panther? Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's after work. I'm tired. So, and what's really cool about him, guys, is his felt is in really nice shape. I don't know if you can tell from the light, but there's hardly any wear on him. The only major wear is on his tail, the very tip of the tail. It's pretty much rubbed off, and a few little spots here and there, but other than that, it's in really nice shape. He does have a hole in his mouth, which, I don't know if you can tell, it's just the plastic has separated, or at least wasn't even. So as you can tell on the very top, It kind of goes down inside his mouth. That's the only thing that's been bothering me. But other than that, it's in really, really nice shape, and I'm really glad I have that one. So that is my second shelf. Let's move on to the next shelf. Here's this, guys, and pretty much the first thing that stands out, of course, is the Voltron. Of course, that is the rare Japanese Voltron that may have some paint lead issues, but I'm still alive. I haven't died, so I'm not too worried about it. It does have all the Japanese stickers on there. It is from 1981 or 82, I believe. I don't remember. They all work. However, there's only one problem on my Voltron is the wing. The wing is broken. I believe there's a screw that attaches the wing, and the screw, if you shake Voltron, the Black Lion, you can hear the screw rattling around. So I just gotta spend some time and reopen that and see if I can fix it. Of course, there is an original shredder. Hopefully the light can pick that up. That shredder there is also another soft head. Mint on card, never opened. The bubble is a little kind of tint of yellow. Not that bad, but again, really good to have. This right here, I don't know if a lot of you guys remember it, but it's a Mash'em. I remember having a few of these when I was younger, and all it is pretty much you would squish it. I don't want to squish right now only because of the, let's see here, the rubber itself, as you can tell, there's a lot of cracks. It must have been in the sun or in a lot of heat, but it has a lot of cracks. I believe it's 1987. Yep. 1987 Coleco. It still has a little notice stamp there. Don't pull or twist. Don't pull or twist or mash 'ems will tear, but smash 'em and bash 'em all you dare. That's pretty cool. I remember that. But like I said, this is one of the not my original toy. I bought this off of eBay, but I had this exact character, and there was another one that I had. I believe he had a guitar, like a skeleton of some sort, and I'm looking for him. So yeah, I plan on collecting a bunch of these. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. USA Drill Team, because he's a dentist, right? And look at all those cavities. Anyways, moving on, guys. A lot of you probably have seen my video here. Let's see if I can focus on the Ninja Turtles that I have there in the background. It's the Special Collector's Edition 4-pack that came out in 1992. And I recently had that signed by Kevin Eastman. I don't think you can tell because it's kind of dark in there, but there's a signature in the bottom left-hand corner of Kevin Eastman. Moving on, of course, there's some He-Man there. These are a few of my favorite figures. I don't plan on collecting every single He-Man, only because there's a lot of them. Only the ones that I really liked, that I never had as a kid, put that way, and some that I did have as a kid. Roboto, I had him. He was one of my favorites. Trapjaw, I never had him, but always wanted him. Faker, I had him. Loved him. He's still one of my favorites as of now. Mosquitor, I believe his name is. Never had him. Never knew about him when I was young. Ram Man, he was cool. I always played with him when I went to my friend's house. And then Ninjor, never knew about him, but I'm glad I have him now. Moving on, here's some Muscle Men. This is the original Muscle Man ring and the actual original Muscle Man little ring ropes or bands, if you want to say. Really, really fragile. I'm very neglectant to pull these, only because I'm afraid they may tear. But those two figures that you see there, they are the original two rare figures that come with the ring. So everything works. These arms aren't broken or re-glued. Really nice condition. I'm glad to have that. These are the original G.I. Joe Dreadnoks that came out. Have the whole set there. I don't have every single Dreadnok yet. I do have a few of them in my storage, which I'll show you later. But these are the ones that I have now, and of course there's Zartan and his ski thing there. And then plus I'm really happy that I have an unbroken tow cable. So that's pretty cool. Those tow cables, if you find one unbroken, they can go on eBay anywhere from about $10 to $15 just for a piece of plastic. It's really crazy. So if you have one, you know, try to sell it, or if you want to keep it, or it's kind of like a G.I. Joe Gold, if you want to say. And that's pretty much it, guys. This video is going on already past 10 minutes, so I will cut this. Part 3, I will show off my bottom shelf, which is a bunch of Ninja Turtle stuff, and then plus I'll show off some stuff that I have in my storage. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up, let me know. I'll be sure to answer those questions. And that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching, and peace.